Great stuff. So thank you for writing down your reasons why you're doing this and really going deep into your motivation for getting fitter and healthier. So thank you. I know it's really difficult to do, so well done on answering all those questions and making sure we have that real reason why we're here, and that's going to help keep us on track. Right, on to our next video. So the next one is making a plan. So what do I mean by making a plan? Now, yes, this is going to go, when we talk on our phone calls, we're going to be making a plan as to what specific exercise we're doing each week, and looking at those exercise videos to show you how many to do and what type of exercise to do. But when I talk about a plan, this is the overall plan, and this is how we're going to get our results. So I don't mean just saying, oh, I'm going to start running again, or I'm going to walk a little bit further. I mean, what does our week look like? So in your download below, we have a planner, and I want you to click on that and download a few copies. Each one is a blank week, and what I want you to do is write down the following things in it. So I want you to schedule in all of the things when you're busy, okay? So it doesn't have to be specific, but let's say on a Monday you're working from 8:30 till 5:30. So I want you to put a big cross in those times. So when you're busy and you definitely cannot spend time looking after yourself. What I want you to then do is either with a different color, or you can use a little smiley face or a tick. I want you to tick some boxes of when you are free to look after yourself. So now, in terms of what we're going to be doing in these times, it's not just exercise. So this is why I want you to look at the whole week, make sure we've got lots of things scheduled in. So things that we need to schedule in with a tick, and you'll know how long each of these take you, is shopping for the healthy food that you're going to be eating. We need to be cooking said healthy food, and we need to be scheduling in time to exercise, and then some fun stuff as well, so some social activities, because that's really important, and we'll come to why in a second. So for shopping, now, you might not do the shopping in your house, but I still need you to be thinking about what you're going to be eating, planning it, and writing a list for someone else to buy or for you to buy. So this one is going to be anywhere from around 30 minutes if you live really close to a shop, to around 90 minutes. And that's going to be once a week. Maybe twice if you buy more regularly and in smaller batches. Okay, so make sure you schedule in some time for shopping and thinking about what you're going to eat that week. Cooking the food, now that might be as simple as every night at 6 o'clock, you're going to spend 30 minutes cooking your meal and eating it. And that could be the same across the board, Monday to Sunday, every day, easy. However, some of us have different schedules, and Mondays you might be at bridge, or you might be meeting friends, and so you don't cook that day. So we need to make a plan as to when we're going to do our cooking. Can we do Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday's dinner on Sunday? So cook enough to last you for 4 meals and eat the same thing for 4 meals, and that's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with doing that. That saves you time, saves you money, and make sure you know you're eating healthy food for the next few days. So I would allow at least 30 minutes a day to do this. If you're cooking in bulk, you might get quicker and quicker, but I'd still allow an average about 30 minutes a day. If someone else is cooking for you, fantastic. Let them know what you need to be eating. Hopefully they're eating the same sort of foods to save them time as well. Exercise. Now, this is going to depend on what level you're at, but I would allow on average 30 minutes a day. Now, don't freak out. This doesn't mean you need to be doing something really strenuous 30 minutes, 7 days a week. Under this umbrella of exercise scheduled in, Some days will be slightly longer, some days will be slightly shorter. So on the shorter days, it might be something like a meditation for 10 minutes, it might be a walk around the block for 15 minutes, it might be some seated exercises while you're watching TV. But on average, we want to be looking at 30 minutes per day. If you put in a couple of 60-minute slots and then a couple of days of 0, that's also fine. Okay, but we're aiming for around 30 minutes per day. And social, I want at least 60 minutes a week. Okay, so that looks like meeting up with friends for a drink or a coffee, calling someone on the phone, talking to someone over Facebook. I want you to be interacting one-to-one with a person at least for 60 minutes per week. If you're in a group, if you go out socially, or if you play golf, that would come under that umbrella. But just make sure you're looking after your own social interests as well. If you're an introvert and you don't like lots of people, that's absolutely fine. Have a chat with someone over the phone, Facebook message someone, that's also really good. But it means that you know that somebody cares about you, first of all, but also that you're also being a friend to someone else, which can really, really help your self-esteem, because then you're not just this person with a heart problem, you're also a friend, a mentor. You know, you could use your business skills to help someone else who's starting out with their business. So any of those things I would come under social, and make sure you're including that in your week. Make sure it's consistent. If you've got a schedule where you can do the same thing every week, fantastic. Photocopy it, use the same one week in, week out, do the same thing every day at the same time. One thing I would say about your exercise is to make sure you're scheduling that at a time when you know your energy is going to be good. There's no point for me personally scheduling this in at 7 o'clock at night. It's never going to happen. However, if I put it in between around 8 a.m. and 11 a.m, I know I'm feeling pretty good. I know my energy's okay. Everybody's different. Everyone's reaction to when they take their medications and when that has an effect on them will change when they should be exercising. So over the next few days, take note of when you feel your best and when you have your free time, and pop that in as your exercise time. So download the calendar, make sure you download a few copies for the coming weeks. We can tweak it as we go, but make sure we've got a little bit of a plan starting to form. Let me know if you need any help with this, and ask any questions, and I will see you in the next video.